Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be looking at Undercut Bob by Tressallure in the color 1723R8. This is such a very cute, versatile style. It's just adorable. So this is by Tressallure and this is in the color 1723R8. I will put purchase information down below. I purchased this at TLWigs, so that link will be down below in my description box along with the direct product link to Undercut Bob, so that if you want to just click on that link, it'll take you right over there. I'd also like to invite you over to a very great private Facebook group page, which is TLWigs Support, Inspiration, and Education. Over there is where you will meet a great group of people that will become like family. So we would love to see you over there. Come and join us so that you can join all the fun and meet all the great people over there. So Undercut Bob. Tressallure explains this as a classic long bob, which they call a lob due to the length. It's not a short bob, it's a longer style bob. It's versatile and timeless and falls between your shoulder and collarbone. My forehead to chin is almost 8 inches, so that might help you to determine where Undercut Bob would fall on you. Undercut Bob is made out of Tressallure's Style-Able Effortless heat-friendly fibers, meaning you will be able to use heat on this style and it will not damage these fibers. So make sure you always test a strand before you use heat, just to make sure that your heat is not too high, and see how these fibers will hold. I'm going to give you a spin so that you can see Undercut Bob on all 4 sides. I feel like I get really good coverage with Undercut Bob. The ear tabs are right here, right where the top of my ear is. On Undercut Bob, you're going to have the front right here, 10.5 inches. The crown, 12.5 inches from here down. The nape is a short 5.5 inches. And overall, you're going to have 5.5 to 12.5 inches and a weight of 3 ounces. So this is not a very heavy piece. I think this is perfect for the warmer months. You're not going to get so much on your shoulders because the back is shorter. So it doesn't feel like it's too much. And then the side lengths right here are long enough to where they're not just stopping right here to where it feels like it's just rubbing up against your neck. I really like that it just comes down a little bit longer here in the front. Undercut Bob comes in 23 colors, so you have lots of choices there. Let me go ahead and take it off so that you can see the underside of the cap. The beautiful color 1723R8 is a beautiful beige blonde and auburn blend rooted medium brown. You can see the dimension. See some of that blonde running through there? Really, really pretty. The underneath of the cap, you're going to have your full monofilament top, which will allow you to part Undercut Bob in any direction in this parting space right here. This full top, you'll be able to get that illusion of scalp. Really nice ear to ear lace front. It extends all the way into those felt covered ear tabs. Really great feature. Then you have your felt covered extended nape and the Velcro adjusters. You do have open wefts throughout the sides and the back, and that does give you a lot of stretch. One thing I am noticing is on this lace front, you're able to notice it. So if I am going to wear this, I'm going to have to either cut that lace up a little closer to the hairline, or I'm going to have to use some makeup, some powder or foundation to kind of blend that lace front into my skin. Let's look at that parting space. Because of this full monofilament top, you have the option to part it in any direction and get that illusion of scalp. I am a left side parter, so I generally like to have my pieces parted on the left hand side, but I'm sure you can all agree that it's nice to have that option to part in any direction. These fibers are really soft, but I can say that you're going to need to put some heat on these ends because I can already feel a little bit of tingling from rubbing up against my clothing. But that's a good thing about these fibers being heat friendly. You're able to maintain them with that heat and it'll just keep them soft and smooth. And if you don't like the straight styles, you can always apply heat and make some curls or waves in this, and I think that would be really, really pretty. The density on Undercut Bob, I would say, is a light to medium density. I don't feel like this is way too much hair. I feel like it's just an average amount of fibers, so you're not going to feel overwhelmed with the thickness and density of this style. I do feel some permatease right here on the sides. Not a whole lot, but there is some permatease. I just want you to be aware that there will be a little bit of permatease, but it helps to get all this body in this style. So if you're someone who likes to have a little bit of bavoom in your hair, you can get that with Undercut Bob. I think Undercut Bob would be really nice to wear away from your face, and with that lace front, that would make it really easy to do. I just think this is a really nice piece for these warmer months that we're heading into. Here in California today, it is really hot. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel today. If you have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments down below. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss one of my uploads. Until we meet again, love your hair.